In this lecture, we'll discuss about eigenvalues and eigenvectors. This is required for a good understanding of principal component analysis. So let's jump in. So first the acknowledgement. This site Math is Fun is a good site. Here we can find good description of eigenvalue. Another one is Mathematics LibreText, that also you can check out. So this material is from these two sites. So let us consider a vector which is a equal to 0, 5, minus 10, 0, 22, 16, 0, minus 9, minus 2. Compute the product Ax for x is equal to 5, minus 4, 3, x equal to 1, 0, 0. What do you notice about Ax in each of these products? So first compute Ax for x is equal to 5, minus 4, 3. So when we multiply by 5 minus 4, 3, we get minus 50 minus 4, 30, which you can break it up into 10 into minus 5 minus 4, 3. You see the similarity here? This is a multiple, once you multiply, is a multiple of a scalar. So in this case, the product Ax resulted in a vector which is equal to 10 times a vector x. In other words, Ax equal to 10x. So if we want to revise a bit of matrix multiplication, so how it is done? It is 0 into minus 5 plus 5 into minus 4 minus 10 into 3. So that becomes minus 50. Similarly, 0 into minus 5, 22 star minus 4 plus 16 into into 3. So that is minus 40. Similarly, the other one 0 star minus 5, minus 1 star minus 4, minus 2 star 3, which becomes 30. So essentially what we are saying is that this vector x is a kind of an unique vector. When multiplied by this vector, it yields the same vector multiplied by a scalar. So let us see what happens in the next product. It is x equal to 1, 0, 0. So it also has the same thing, 0 into 1, 0, 0. So Ax is equal to 0 into x. But can we find some other vector and can we get the same relationship? No, the answer is no, because let's see another vector 1, 1, 1, and it yields minus 5, 38 and minus 11, but we cannot get it into a form like Ax is equal to Kx. So those two ones were special vectors, and that's why those vectors are known as eigenvectors. So if we have a format of Ax equal to lambda x, where lambda is a scalar, then lambda is called the eigenvalue of the matrix A, and x is called the eigenvector of A associated with lambda, or lambda eigenvector of A. The existence of an eigenvector, so it is determinant of lambda I minus A is equal to 0, then we know that there is an eigenvector. So how do we solve for lambda? We start with A minus lambda I equal to 0, because that was one of the conditions, determinant of lambda I minus A equal to 0. So how do we do it? Minus 6, 3, 4, 5 minus lambda into the identity vector equal to 0, which we get this value, and then we calculate the determinant, and then we get lambda is equal to minus 7 and 6. So 6 and minus 7 are the eigenvalues. Now we have AV is equal to lambda V. So we get this thing out here. So minus 6 plus 3y is equal to 6x, 4x plus 5y is equal to 6y. So bringing all to the left hand side, we have this thing, and then we can calculate y is equal to 4x. So this 1, 4 is the eigenvector. So this is what is the eigenvector, and 4 is the eigenvalue. So this is the lecture on eigenvalues and eigenvector. Hope you like the lecture. Thank you.